And well, Bellari's infamous Chor Babulal's residence was raided yet again today by election and revenue officials. Today, the sleuths came up with more incriminating evidence against Babulal. Officials have seized several documents relating to illegal mining. More than 100 documents of 5 to 6 bank accounts have also been recovered. Sources say that he is even involved in illegal land denotification. Reportedly, he possesses over 100 acres of land purchased illegally. Well, a couple of days after Babulal's residence was raided by Election Commission officials and about 9 crore rupees was found at his homes and office, election and revenue officials came knocking at his door today and found a lot more discrepancies. They have found that he possesses over 100 acres of land, and mind you, all of it is illegal. Besides that, over 100 documents with regards to 5 to 6 bank accounts have also been taken in. But besides that, as of now, the suspicion is that besides holding a lot of money that he was allegedly planning to distribute to voters, the officials believe that he could be involved in illegal land denotification. Keep in mind, of course, that he is involved in iron ore transportation. So this was initially also a very, very big concern, a very big suspicion that he could be involved in illegal mining as well as illegal land denotification after it came to light that over 100 acres of land was possessed by him illegally. But clearly the officials not going to let Babulal go that easily. They are continuing their investigations and are finding a lot more incriminating evidence against him, and it looks like this particular man could be in a spot of bother, as they have found a lot of evidence which will definitely go against him. And moving on to the big news just coming in, cops seized 3 kgs of gold that was being illegally transported in Bellary. Gold seized at Avambavi village in Bellary. Besides that, the cops also seized a car and a complaint has been lodged in this regard. It was illegally being transported in Bellary, the very same place where the cops managed to capture about 9 crore rupees. And now 3 kgs of gold being taken in there, being seized by the police officials. This was at the Avambavi village in Bellary. It was being transported in a car and the cops have also seized the car. Of course, it will only be a matter of time before they can go ahead and find out who owns this particular car, and the necessary action will be taken. But days after officials went ahead and discovered about 9 crore rupees as well as gold biscuits in Babulal's residence and office, now 3 kgs of gold which was being illegally transported in a car in Bellary has been seized. A complaint also has been lodged, so the cops now will be on an overdrive to find out exactly who was responsible for this. But it looks like this latest incident with Chor Babulal has been an eye-opener of sorts for the officials in Bellary. Merely days after, we're looking at yet another seizure. This time 3 kgs of gold. It was illegally being transported in a car. They have seized the car as well, and on a raiding spree, the cops at this point are trying to ensure that anyone who is involved in any sort of illegal activity is clamped down upon. It looks like the latest incident of Chor Babulal has been an eye-opener of sorts for the cops. And of course, it looks like the cops are definitely on a raiding spree in Bellary post Chor Babulal's incident. In fact, another raid has been reported from Bellary. Businessman Sangamesh's house has been raided in Korogodu in Bellary. 40 lakh rupees in cash, 30 lakh worth bonds have been seized, and the officials are currently interrogating the businessman. So after Chor Babulal, the next man who's being targeted by the officials is a businessman Sangamesh. After raids, they have recovered 40 lakh rupees of cash and 30 lakh worth of bonds. This has been seized from Sangamesh's residence in Korogodu in Bellary. So it looks like what happened with Babulal is just a mere example of all the kind of illegal businesses that seem to be thriving in Bellary. Yet another another raid, and this one as well going ahead and throwing up yet another instance where a businessman seems to be involved in all sorts of illegal activity. Lakhs worth of cash, lakhs worth of bonds being seized, and the officials have also taken in Sangamesh for investigations. We will continue bringing you the latest with regard to that particular raid. But moving on, a day after Pramod Mutalik released a book on the corrupt ways of Anand Kumar, the latter has rubbished all his allegations. He even threatened to complain to the Election Commission about Mutalik's book.
ಈ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸ್ಲೆಸ್ ಅಲಿಗೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮತ್ತು ಮ್ಯಾಲಿಷಿಯಸ್ ಅಲಿಗೇಷನ್ಸ್ ನ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಅನೇಕ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಗಳು ನಡೀತವೆ, ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ಅಗೇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ ದ ಕೋಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಆ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್ಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್ cognizance of it and they are taking action about it. And then you understand the level of the publication.
Well, Anand Kumar is slamming this latest book which goes ahead and talks about his corrupt ways by Pramod Mutalik, stating that there is absolutely no truth to the same. He has rubbished it and stated that quite clearly it's a book of lies. Anand Kumar has also threatened that he will go ahead and move the EC against Pramod Mutalik's book. And of course, Mutalik, the Sri Ram Sena chief, everyone knows the kind of enmity that he has towards Anand Kumar. So it wasn't a surprise move by him, but clearly it looks like the BJP candidate for Bangalore South and five-time MP Anand Kumar has not taken too kindly to the allegations being posed against him, stating quite clearly that it is an attempt to malign his reputation. Well, following KJ George's campaign where a rowdy sheeter brigadism was spotted, now Siddaramaya's campaign has courted controversy once again. Rowdy sheeter Hanumesh Naik was spotted next to the CM. Along with Rowdy Hanumesh, 6 others were booked for Gundagiri, and it was a case booked as a preventive measure during elections. 4 of them were ousted by the district authorities, but Rowdy Hanumesh was not ousted from Koppal. In fact, this particular footage of Hanumesh Naik seen right next to the Chief Minister has definitely courted controversy. Remember, only on April 8th, we had seen the Congress rally, in fact, with Rizwan Arshad, KJ George and Roshan Beg having Brigade Azam, a rowdy sheeter, right next to them, court controversy. Siddaramaiah had clarified on the same. And now, in Koppal, once again, right next to the Chief Minister, rowdy sheeter Hanumesh Naik being spotted. The Congress will be in a spot of bother to go ahead and explain this time around, considering that it is being said that Hanumesh Naik is the right-hand man of the district in charge minister of the particular area. So it definitely won't be easy for Congress to explain, and of course it will lead to maligning their reputation with the people who will believe that after they broke their promise of a corruption-free governance, now they are going ahead and joining hands with rowdy sheeters as well. But meanwhile, Chief Minister spoke about Brigade Azam's presence in his rally, and this is what he had to say.
Home Minister ge ella ಗೂಂಡಗಳ ಪರಿಚಯ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೇನೆ ಯಾರೋ ಬಂದು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಹೋಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ನ ನಾವು ಬ್ಲೇಮ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಗುಡ್ ಟೇಸ್ಟ್. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. ಕ್ಯಾಂಪೇನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಯಾರೊಬ್ಬ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, 100 ಜನ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, 1000 ಜನ ಜೊತೆಲಿರುವಾಗ ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ಬ ಗೂಂಡ ಬಂದು ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಹೋಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಗುಜರಾತ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 3000 ಜನ ಸಾಯ್ತಾರೆ ಕೋಮ್ ಗಲಭೆನಲ್ಲಿ. ಮೋದಿಯವರು ನಾನು ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಹೋಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ನ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನಾಲಾಯಕ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯೋದು ಕೂಡ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಗುಡ್ ಟೇಸ್ಟ್. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೇನೆ ಯಾರೋ ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಬ್ಲೇಮ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Well, earlier, of course, Brigade Azam, an infamous rowdy, was seen campaigning for Bangalore Central Congress candidate Rizwan Arshad in an open jeep near Nagavara Junction on April 8th. The Bharati Nagar police swung into action and took him into custody on Wednesday and posed that incident after what you heard Siddaramaiah say. This time, once again, yet another rowdy, Hanumesh Naik, this time around being spotted right next to the Chief Minister in one of his rallies in Koppal. What will the Chief Minister have to say this time around is what everyone is waiting and watching to find out. He cannot possibly say once again that the Congress had absolutely no clue about who he was or apologize for the same, considering that Hanumesh Naik is in fact a right-hand man of the district in charge minister. And we've got some big news coming in. HDK reacts to Umesh Katti's Gunda jibe. He goes on to state Umesh Katti comes from a Gunda background. HDK also stated that Umesh Katti is a backstabber. Remember, Umesh Katti had earlier on in the day called HDK a third-rate Gunda. He had also gone on to state that HDK has backstabbed the people time and again, and even took a dig at HDK's father, Devagowda, saying that both of them were Gundas. And now HD Kumaraswamy, the former Chief Minister, reacting to Umesh Katti's jibe and quite clearly retaliating with pretty much the same poke, saying that Umesh Katti is the one who is a backstabber and comes from a Gunda background. So it looks like HDK will not take such comments lying down, and we will have to wait and watch to see if this particular word battle gets any uglier, and will Umesh Katti go ahead and swoop to another low. He had gone ahead and called HDK a third-rate Gunda and stated that he had betrayed the people time and again, backstabbed the people is what Umesh Katti had gone on to state. And now HDK retaliating, saying that Umesh Katti hails from a Gunda background and he is the backstabber.